Welcome to Celebrity Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, right after you hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to find out a little bit today about Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. We're going to see where they currently are as far as their relationship goes. We're going to feel out, any kind of current feelings, connection that brought them together, strengths of the relationship, as well as anything that is a weakness in the relationship also. And we're going to find out just kind of how successful it's going to end up being in the next couple months here, and just kind of seeing where it manifests, where it goes. I am going to be time stamping after I pick up the card. Holy buckets, I can't even pick up that dang card there. I will be time stamping, so don't mind me stopping. Let me see. I don't think I have any other information to tell you. Oh, I'm going to go over their birth charts just real quick. We all know who Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly are. I don't need to explain any further on those details. Okay, see you. All right, Megan Fox is a Taurus sun sign, and for Leo, she's a moon, ascending as Capricorn. And she's an actress, she's a model, she was born in Tennessee. So she's a U.S. and American. Machine Gun Kelly, he's a rapper. He was born in Houston, Texas, United States, April 22nd, 1990. And he is also known as, when he was born, with this name, Richard Colson Baker, but is better known as Machine Gun Kelly. And he's from Cleveland, Ohio. Sun sign Taurus. Pisces is a moon sign. Venus is Pisces. Let's see what her Venus is. Anyway, so we are going to get started with their reading. I just want to find out, kind of get into their current energy, current vibes for each other also. And we do have a few more celebrity readings I will be doing today. Yes. So I will get to those as soon as I can. Again, there's lists of celebrities that have been requested, which is amazing, obviously, but it takes some time to do. It's a little exhausting sometimes, only because it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of work. It's paying off. It's amazing. Okay, let's find out. We're going to find out her current feelings and his current feelings first, okay? Feelings, thoughts, emotions. Let's go with the feelings first, obviously. Thoughts. He is in a place of just kind of like feeling very comfortable. He's very content. He feels, like he's physically okay. Financially, he's pretty okay. But overall, he feels as if he sees everything kind of in the picture that he's been looking at. So he feels like he's filling in all the aspects that he needs. There is a distraction here, and it could even just be indicating that this relationship is emotionally just kind of consuming him, and it's very distracting as far as like getting involved in anything else. It's hard for him to do so, only because he's so consumed. He's very consumed with this emotion, this connection, this feeling that he has, this emotional, spiritual, intuitive connection. Very romantic, though. Yeah, with that 4, though, it's just, again, with that safety and just feeling that peace in the relationship. So currently he's good to go. He's feeling good to go. Over here on her end, she's got 2 major arcana. So she's got the reverse death and then the hanged man upright, obviously. So her thoughts on the situation have changed quite a bit. Emotionally, though, it's almost like she needs to let go of something before she can really commit or connect emotionally. She may not even be under the awareness that she needs to do that, but there's something here that she does need to let go so she can start her new cycle. And this could be something, something happened in the beginning maybe, and we need to get into a new cycle so we can get married. Well, you have to release something here, and it could even be indicating the divorce stuff still, so just kind of letting that shit go. Emotionally, in a really good changed perspective about who he is. Emotionally, she's been changed quite a bit. And she's very still. She's very relaxed, and I don't think she'd be up against like not wanting to let go. I just don't know if she knows that she has to let go of something. Let's find out the connection that brought the two of them together. Okay, so a separation, obviously on her end. So some kind of conflict over on his end. The connection that brought them together was, it was more of a physical thing for her. It was probably a little less about like jumping in thinking that it was going to be this, you know, amazing affair, this amazing romance. But she was already involved still. She was still married. So it's definitely with that Three of Pentacles, but there was a physical aspect to the situation. And there was, you know, almost like she could see his inner gift. The inner gift was really calling her name also when it come to him. But it was definitely time for a shift, and that was kind of what, you know, drew her towards that area. But with this conflict, there was definitely something, you know, stagnant in his life, or could have even been something hidden, something that we can't see as far as like what really connected them on his end of things. But emotionally, he was very invested right away. There was romance here. There was love. There was feeling. He was very knowing that it was going to, you know, he intuitively knew straight away. But that was, you know, kind of the connection that brought them together. But the shift behind the scenes for both of them, there was some stuff going on, but behind the scenes, it was bringing them together. Okay, so that is definitely something that brought them together. I really like that. Let's find out the strength in this relationship, this romance with Megyn Kelly and Machine Gun Kelly. Megyn Kelly. That's not even her name yet. I keep calling her that. Megan Fox. Bull honky. I can't believe I kept doing that. Ugh. All right, we got the Eight of Cups that is in a reverse. The strength so far with this Eight of Cups in reverse is just showing me and pointing me to a direction of spiritual. This is a spiritual connection. This is some sort of endless love. It could be, it feels like an endless love. It is something very compatible. That is a huge strength. Not overthinking this would really help, but the strength here is that they are able to go in, they can dive deep on anything. They're basically near each other, if that makes sense. And so when they're diving deep, it's really good introspection, not just looking into each other as mirrors, but they can go inside themselves. So it's been a really good place to really connect to not just themselves, but or not just them two, but themselves. And that's a huge strength here. And, you know, with the Two of Swords, it's just like a communication thing. The strength here is a lot of communication. And when swords comes up, it's just indicating to me that there is some sort of power and change coming from this conversations that they have. I don't know. It's very fueling for them, and it puts them right inside themselves, and they're just deep diving all the time. Very intense, I would say so. All right, let's get into the weakness here. He is insecure, and she's kind of, you know, she does not think before she does things most of the time, and that is a huge weakness here. She's not as, you know, like open and inviting as maybe he might be, versus the stability, though. The stability, the safety, that is probably a weakness in the relationship. So there's something shaky here, and it's not stable. It's not very tangible, but it's more like overkill. There's no real support. There's no real structure to the relationship. And if you were to kind of be around them, you would notice the passiveness. And that comes from him mostly. And that's like, that is a huge weakness in this relationship. And his security. He's very insecure and he's very possessive. So that's King of Pentacles in reverse. And over here, the Fool card in reverse is this changing thing, not being able to change as quickly or as fast as she'd like, or maybe he would like. The change in the relationship, or, you know, the wanting to change, the wanting to grow, those things are there, but they don't necessarily want things to rush and change and life cycle it. So they probably resist a little bit, but they definitely kind of jumped into this without even looking, most likely. Let's find out, how successful is this relationship going to be in the next month or so? Okay. Ten of Wands. We got our Truth card, Seven of Cups. Plant flag. So, likely outcome for the next month or so is that there are some burdens that will be completely cleared out. So that will come to an ending. This Ten of Wands is just indicating an ending to anything that has to do with her life personally or his life personally when it comes to, you know, any kind of things that kind of make them who they are, what they've been doing really. So nothing unpredictable really. It's coming to an end. Any lack of like expression, any lack of direction, that's coming to an end. So the burdens that they were bearing with this relationship will come to a close. There will be some balancing or almost balancing or trying to balance something out as far as justice or truth. But all of the truths that need to come out probably won't come out in the next few months even. So even if, you know, there was a close on all these burdens, it's still going to keep things kind of like hanging out. So the truth is not all here. So there, again, Seven of Cups, that's confirming that Justice card in reverse to me anyway. The delusion of, you know, the outcome is basically for sevens, it's just like indecision for me. There's definitely some indecision and there's also some knowing though too. But within the relationship, there's some things that need to be made, some choices, some decisions. So there's probably wedding planning. There's probably maybe we should have a baby type of stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty ideal. But again, there's some decisions, some choices that need to be made and they need to be made and they need to be dealt with now. So that's in the next couple months here, but there's definitely some love stuff happening, some passionate things going on, some ego stuff probably, but just finding a nice little balance there. It's not a bad thing. I mean, the relationship is not going badly. I do think that that lack of security or like lack of self-confidence in Machine Gun Kelly is really going to affect their relationship. I really can already see it happening. It's just, he's just going to lose it and she's going to walk away and be like, you're crazy. Because that's what's going to happen. Like, I'm just going to call it now. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to go check the Rihanna, is it a boy or a girl? I did do the cards for her gender reveal. And if you check back, I said girl, and then I said if there was twins, and then I chose the genders out of that with the cards, but it was right. It was a girl, I believe. I think she had a girl, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, go check it out. Hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. Other than that, share, like, and follow on all of your social media, and go check out that video that pops up at the end of this one, and have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. See ya.